Hey, Jason Tushman back here with Spot On Patient Acquisition, episode 28. Thank you very much for joining us today. We do appreciate your time. We're going to talk about financial opportunity costs today and the barriers that exist in the typical office of a medical practice that prevent you from garnering the most out of your marketing efforts, okay? To do that, let's first understand what's at stake, okay? What's the financial value that's at stake? Well, after doing over 100,000 consultations and $100 million in new patient revenue in a study that has over 5 years of history and over 200 practices, okay, we know that the value for the average elective healthcare practice of a website lead, new patient lead, somebody giving you a first name, last name, phone number, procedure of interest, is over $600, okay? Paid placement and email is going to range between $180 and $250, and then both Real Self and Facebook advertising are both up over $500, okay? So there's a lot of money at stake when you have a very strong patient acquisition system that can convert these leads to patients, okay? Now, your website, Real Self, and Facebook are people that are proactively looking for you and finding your content online and engaging with you, so that's why those lead values are materially higher than the other sources. And your email and paid placement is more of a push advertising, either through priority placement, targeting, or marketing to your existing customer database. So you're not going to have the conversion rates, which ultimately lowers the lead value. But it's still a lot of money at stake, okay? So the financial opportunity costs are huge. Now, what do we do to eliminate the barriers to success and the barriers to optimal patient acquisition within the practice? This is the checklist that we go through and think is a necessity for every practice to constantly consider, not in any particular order. One is understand your consultation hours, okay? This goes back to calendar optimization. Do you have the right amount of hours available to schedule the patients effectively based on the lead generation? Second, are you staffed appropriately, okay? Are you staffed appropriately to handle the volume of leads and scheduled consults so that you're not delaying people beyond that really critical 10-day window between lead and consultation date? Otherwise, you're going to drive your attendance rates down. Okay, next, are you giving your staff and yourself the technology that you need to be as effective as possible at processing leads? Do you have the right phone technology in place? Do you understand your abandonment rates? Are you routing phone calls appropriately? Do you have marketing automation set up to follow up with leads, to drive appointment reminders, and all these important things? So you really want to understand technology and automation and make sure your team has the best tools possible. Then you want to understand what's going on with the products and services that you have and the pricing. Are you relevant in the market with respect to your pricing? Are you providing the things that are most interesting to consumers today out there in the marketplace? You want to constantly be looking at that through research so that you don't miss out on financial opportunities. Then the last, and definitely not the least important, but one of the most important things is make sure that your patient acquisition process, okay, and systems are being done consistently and are integrated, right? So that you're sharing information, you're sharing the data across these systems, everybody's running them the same way, so that when you go back to measure your key performance indicators, you understand exactly what's happening and you can make tweaks as you need. So, value of the leads, tremendous. Hurdles can make a huge negative impact, ultimately creating financial opportunity costs if you don't eliminate them and look at it consistently. Hope this helps you. Look forward to talking to you next time.